The farmer's market isn't just about purchasing food. The market provides an enriching experience for the whole family. This is what a boring grocery store looks like. You can walk the aisles and scan shelves to find your food. This is the typical reaction to a grocery store trip. It is not an enthralling time for any shopper unless you are on extreme couponing. This is a shot from when our group went to the farmer's market. The market is filled with life and excitement as people freely walk around, open to a wide variety of interactions with the other consumers. This is the reaction of people enjoying the farmer's market on a Saturday afternoon. Going to the farmer's market is much more exciting than a grocery store such as Whole Foods. When you go to the farmer's market, it is an experience for families, more than just a 10-minute car ride to get groceries. Going to the farmer's market is more an experience than a grocery run because of the environment it is in. Yes, there are a few similarities between farmers markets and grocery stores, but even in their similarities, the market outshines the grocery. Starting with the obvious, both of these places sell food. People from different areas come to purchase food, but also other things such as flowers. The farmer's market has mainly food and plants, but there's also an artisan portion of the farmer's market that sells all different types of crafts. Not only does the market give an opportunity for artisans to sell their creations, but is also open to other types of artists such as face painters. There are a few groceries that have an artisan portions to them. This adds to the environment because it draws in a whole other type of consumer. Another similarity both of these locations have is music. But once again, the music at the farmer's market is better because it is live. Live music and having the chance to interact with the musicians brings in a whole new aspect to buying groceries. Our group even had the privilege of emailing back and forth with two of the older men at the farmer's market that were playing the guitar and the violin. You do not have these types of interactions at the grocery store. Another separation that can be drawn is the people, animals, and interactions that occur at a grocery store versus at the farmer's market. In a grocery store, it is almost against the norm to enter into conversations with others. Of course, there are certain interactions when you become engaged in a shopping cart aisle jam. Shopping in a grocery store can be extremely frustrating as you try to navigate the aisles endlessly looking for the product you want, as there are few people there to assist you. These interactions usually are not positive ones. The only real interaction that happens between people in a grocery store is at the checkout line. The conversations at a register are not genuine, and there are always endless lines that take forever to get through. Some people are forced to resort and check out on their own, limiting their reactions even more. This does not happen at the farmer's market. There's always quick service, and someone is always waiting to help you with whatever you need at their stand. At the farmer's market, people are talking all the time and engaging in many conversations with a large variety of others. Another aspect that encourages interactions at the farmer's market is the presence of people's pets. You aren't even allowed to have pets in the grocery store. Some grocery stores nowadays will have 1 or 2 sampling stands near the deli and the back of the store. The farmer's market has samples at almost every stand. The vendors are always willing to let you try their product before you buy it. Walking through the farmer's market and saying hi to familiar faces is a feeling that is pleasing to most people and makes people happier to be in a place. There are many characteristics that are similar between a grocery store and the farmer's market, but it is in the smaller details about these characteristics that make the farmer's market feel like an experience, and the grocery store simply a general place to purchase groceries at. Going to the farmer's market is similar to venturing to Snow's barbecue because it provides people with something new, not mundane, and higher quality than taking a trip to the grocery store or chowing down on a McRib at McDonald's. The farmer's market overall is more of an experience than going to a grocery store.